College basketball fans, get ready. Monday's slate is packed with fast-paced matchups, must-win games, and some shocking teams that are either rising or falling fast. From dominant mid-majors to teams on the brink of redemption, we've got every stat, matchup insight, and betting angle you need to know before tip-off. You won't want to miss a second of this breakdown. Before we dive deep in it, make sure to support us by subscribing our channel and you will never miss any update from us, and share with your friends to earn together. Let's start. Monday's slate of college basketball games offers some intriguing matchups, starting with UNCC Wilmington on the road at Kent State. Kent State has been impressively aggressive in scheduling top mid-major opponents early in the season, having already faced Troy and Princeton before welcoming UNCCW. Both teams play at a high tempo, which suggests we could see a very high-scoring affair. Kent State has shown it can hang in these types of games. They lost their opener to Troy 103-97 in overtime, but bounced back to a 110-102 victory in their second game. UNCCW comes in with a dominating performance against a D2 opponent, winning 106-77, though giving up nearly 80 points raises some defensive concerns. Kent State's combination of pace, experience, and home court energy should make this a game leaning heavily toward the over, with both teams capable of scoring in bunches. Shifting focus to Iowa State versus Mississippi State in a neutral site game at the Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Cyclones present a strong opportunity for bettors. Iowa State comes into this matchup with an experienced core and excellent depth, returning 3 starters from last year including Momcilovic and point guard Trey Lippe. They've also added a 6 feet 10 inches transfer from UVA, a big man with length and shooting ability, along with a young French freshman who already has 2 years of professional experience overseas. Mississippi State, despite a solid defensive reputation, has struggled offensively in non-conference games this season. Their sole contest against North Alabama saw them shoot just 43% from the field and an anemic 29% from deep, leaving serious doubts about their ability to score consistently against a more physically capable Iowa State squad. Considering Iowa State's experience, talent, and likely favorable crowd dynamics, even in a technically neutral setting, the Cyclones are well positioned to cover the -4.5 spread. TCU presents another opportunity for a confident pick with a heavy handicap at -17.5. After losing their season opener at home to New Orleans, the Horned Frogs responded emphatically with a 93-53 win over a D2 opponent and followed it up with a 104-63 rout of St. Francis. This team returns 4 of 5 starters from last year, which provides continuity, and they've added a top 75 transfer to fill a key role at small forward. The combination of continuity, incoming talent, and the need to dominate after an early season loss makes laying a substantial number of points on TCU a calculated move. Western Kentucky versus Eastern Kentucky, a matchup that could be humorously dubbed the Kentucky Fried Chicken Battle, carries more uncertainty due to the absence of an official spread. Western Kentucky sits at 1-0 after a solid 82-70 win over Tennessee Tech in Frank Polona's second season as head coach. They have supplemented their roster with key transfers from programs like North Texas and MCN State, both big men over 6 feet 8 inches with the potential to impact inside. Eastern Kentucky, meanwhile, is dealing with extreme roster turnover, returning just 1 starter from last year while starting 3 underclassmen, including a true freshman point guard standing barely over 5 feet 7 inches. Given the inexperience and lack of cohesion on EKU's side, taking Western Kentucky as the more stable and seasoned team is the prudent approach, regardless of the exact spread. South Carolina State faces a pivotal opportunity to redeem itself from its current ban list status against North Carolina A&T. SC State has had a rough start, losing its first 2 games and struggling to find consistent offensive execution, shooting only 33% from the field and 22% from deep in both contests. Despite athleticism, these numbers illustrate a team unable to translate physical talent into scoring efficiency. North Carolina A&T, although 0-1 on the season, features a massive roster with 4 starters over 6 feet 5 inches and 2 over 6 feet 10 inches, anchored by a 6 feet 3 inches point guard. However, SC State's home opener provides a chance to leverage familiarity and crowd support. No matter where the spread lands, this seems like a solid opportunity for SC State to cover, and possibly shed its ban list status with a strong performance. Other games on the radar include Fairfield plus 12.5 at Seton Hall, Indiana State plus 2.5 at Southern Indiana, and Grand Canyon minus 18.12. Each presents potential, but there are reasons to pause. Fairfield faces uncertainty in assessing Seton Hall's current strength. Indiana State is a close matchup against an undefeated Southern Indiana team, and while Grand Canyon appears strong, the line might be too large for comfort. For this slate, South Carolina State presents the most actionable and clear-cut opportunity, though in a personal betting scenario, Grand Canyon might be worth a larger wager if the spread were closer to 22 or 23. Overall, Monday's matchups highlight a blend of must-win situations, fast-paced scoring opportunities, and teams needing to assert dominance early in the season. With the Ivy League firmly on the banned list and several mid-majors and high-tempo teams shaping up for big games, tomorrow's slate promises to test experience, depth, and preparation, while offering a range of actionable picks for bettors and enthusiasts alike. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to stay ahead of the college basketball curve, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll keep bringing you expert picks, stats-driven analysis, and all the insights you need to dominate your bets and understand the games beyond the box score.